As a member of the legislature, I have taken the hard fights. I've taken on the hard fights, and I have led on the tough issues. Even when our Republican caucus was so small, we were just an afterthought. This last session, I was proud to carry an important pro-life bill in the House that is now law. I fought for the voter ID law in committee, and I fought on the floor of the House for that bill. When our governor vetoed those bills, and both the pro-life bills and the voter ID bill, I was proud to cast my vote each time to override that veto. I was proud to lead and to be part of the team that implemented unemployment insurance reforms that brought transparency to state government and initiated and passed the first ever ethics reform law to come out of the Arkansas legislature. We lowered taxes and we reduced the regulatory burden on business. We expanded educational choices for our children and we defended our Second Amendment rights. We won these victories as a team, fighting shoulder to shoulder to change Arkansas. Over the strong objections and even the vetoes of our opponents. That's what we need in Washington. People willing to fight in the trenches for our common sense conservative values. As a member of the legislature, I have seen firsthand how Arkansas is constrained and limited more and more by the federal government in ways never intended by the Constitution or the founders. We have given up far too much of our power, and we have given far too much of our money to Washington, D.C. Our states created our federal government, and it's time to build Washington to the standards of Arkansas, not the other way around. Government in Washington needs to take a lesson from government in Arkansas, where instead of spending with no idea how to pay the bill, we have to have the money first, just like the hard-working Arkansas families I represent. My name is Ann Clemmer. I've lived in Arkansas all my life. I've raised my family here. Children will raise their families here. I grew up in the Delta, where opportunities for women were limited, but where opportunities for employment weren't great for anyone. I attended public school. My children attended public school, and our schools must be strong so we can prepare our children for supporting themselves in a global marketplace. We have to fight to build a climate so that there are jobs for those children to have. Our children shouldn't have to leave the state to prosper. I want my daughters and their families to have more opportunities to build their lives here in our home state. And it's for this reason that I entered the campaign for 2nd District Congress. Fighting this fight will not be easy. As I have stood shoulder to shoulder with you to make Arkansas into a true two-party state, I need you to stand with me and share your time, your treasure, or your talent to make sure our seat can be successfully defended. It's time to answer the call, it's time to stand up, and it's time to change D.C. by making sure our voice is heard. Thank you so much. God bless you all. God bless Arkansas, and God bless our country.